Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
A very good afternoon to all the dignitaries, representatives of press and media, and all other invitees. I would request all the dignitaries to begin the ceremony with a lamp lighting. Thank you. Today is indeed a very important milestone ceremony for the government of Telangana and the Kitex Group. This engagement, which is begun in June, is finally culminating into this wonderful partnership through a formal exchange of MOUs in today's ceremony. ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళకి పేరు పేరున నా ధన్యవాదములు. ఇవాళ తెలంగాణ all our three ministers, Mr. K.T. Ramarao sir, who has not just been instrumental in facilitating this project, but is also one of the only reason why Kitex is here today. We have with us Erabali Dayakar Rao sir and Sabita Indra Reddy ma'am, in whose districts this industrial park is coming up, and without whose support we would not be able, the entire team, both his VPs, Mr. Sodhi ji and Mr. Stram. We also have our entire team from the government of Telangana, our Principal Secretary, IT and Industries, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan sir. We have our MD, TSIIC, Narsimha Reddy sir. We have been extremely instrumental in sharing their experiences with Kitex in the first visit that Kitex was actually here. So they have also played such a key role by talking to the group in terms of how they have really, worked here and what is it that they've really had the experience over here. I would also now want to let all of you know that we can begin the ceremony with the opening remarks by Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, our Principal Secretary.
My Principal Secretary at that time, Mr. Pradeep Chandra, and I, we were doing an exercise. It took us 2-3 days, I remember, to identify what are going to be the focus areas for us. We had a rough idea, but we also wanted to dive deep and as our minister keeps using a phrase, do not try to boil the ocean, try to focus on a few aspects only. So in those days, 7 years ago, this was our endeavor, that instead of writing a very broad and a very ambitious industrial policy, let us identify the focus areas. And I remember while there was unanimity between Mr. Pradeep Chandra and myself on most other items, there were some differences of opinion on textiles. I won't now tell who wanted it and who did not want, but nevertheless we got textile included in our focus area. And I'm very happy that in the last few years, under the leadership of our minister, we were able to get a very progressive policy which is called TTAP, and then we were able to attract some of the most marquee names. Many of the media persons who are present here would be aware that we have succeeded in attracting a giant Korean company called Youngwon to the Warangal Textile Park. And this is the second equally impressive, equally important, and equally marquee customer, Kitex, who so far has dominated the export market, particularly in the United States, to also come and invest in our state. So I see a great future for the textile sector in our country, in our state. We have the best cotton, as all of you know. Many of industrial workers from Telangana work in nearby states in the textile industry. So there is a huge pool of manpower which is already well versed with textile operations. And we have set up a very modern textile park in Warangal. and all the basic infrastructure, basic ingredients which are required to push us into the textile stratosphere, they are all here. And with the advent of this Kitex investment in our state, this will really help us move forward very, very rapidly. I once again thank Honorable Minister for supporting this project, for being the person, for being the midwife for this project, and also would like to thank Mr. Jacob for believing in Telangana, for reposing his faith in us, and let us hope that we maintain our partnership with utmost faith and trust and professionalism in days to come. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful opening remarks. I would now like to request Mr. Sabu Jacob, the Managing Director for Kitex Group, to speak a few lines on this partnership. Please, sir.
Very good afternoon. Honorable Minister Sri K.T. Ramarao, Srimati Indira Reddy, Sri Dayakar Rao, Sri Ranjit Kumar MP, and other MLAs, Mayor, dear friends. Kitex is a company. We are specialized in infants apparels. There are very few companies in the world specialized in infants. So we manufacture only 0 to 24 months babies product. As on today, we are shipping almost 1 million pieces to American market. And I can proudly say that you will not find a single baby in America without wearing our garments made in Kerala. I'm so excited to come to Telangana because when we decided to quit from Kerala and withdraw our investment of 3,500 crores, I got invitation from almost all the states from India and other countries too. But I'm here today only because of one person. That credit goes to your minister, Sri K.T. Ramarao. He is the first person called me, personally invited me to Telangana. I met him the first time, and the word what he used, I will meet or beat, that is attracted me. After the second day I met him again. I asked him, sir, what you are looking for, whether investment or the employment? Within seconds, he replied back that I need employment. That shows his commitment to the state and the people of Telangana. I really appreciate, and I committed in this sport 1,000 crore investment and 4,000 employment. Now, today, I'm glad to announce that I increased and I met more than his expectation, increased from 1,000 crores to 2,400 crores, and an employment of 22,000 people. See, what we are going to set up in Telangana is a very unique industry. Maybe you will not find anywhere in this world. We are starting from the fiber to finish. So we are expecting almost almost 3 million pieces going to be shipped from Telangana to American market. So just imagine, maybe one day you will not find a single baby in this world without wearing our garment produced in Telangana. So, any businessman, any investment, people are looking for cheap labor, cheap land, incentives, lot of other benefits. But we are not. We are a different company altogether. We are not here for just for business. Definitely we will make profit like other people, but we have a very strong commitment to this nation and the people of India. So our main role is to support the government and support the local people to give more employment as well as to ensure their welfare and well-being. That's our major goal in this area. So any other factory, like, you can find people, they take employees, temporary basis, probation basis, or not in the role. But we are the company, we take the people, all are in the roles from the day one. So 22,000 employment means 22,000 families are going to be secured. The entire 22,000 families are going to be covered by Provident Fund, Social Security, and their ESI, all the medical facility for the entire family. And also, we are planning to have one food security market inside, the factory premises to ensure that all our employees and their families are secured with enough food. So we are going to subsidize maybe 50% or a little more, and to ensure that one family can live at least 2,000, 3,000 rupees. Also in this occasion, I would like to donate, because this is a COVID pandemic period, we are also manufacturing the PPE kit for the state of Kerala. So I would like to donate 150,000 PPE kit worth 6 crore rupees to the government, to start with. We all expect all of your support and blessings and prayers on our ongoing journey. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Sabu sir, for such a wonderful input that you've given to our state and for all the kind things that you've said. I would now like to request for us to do the MOU exchange ceremony. So I would request our Principal Secretary, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan sir, and MD Kitex, Sabu sir, to step down for the MOU exchange. It's here, sir. I would now like to request our Honorable Minister from Warangal, Minister for Panchayat Raj and Rural Development, Shri Erabali Dayakar Rao Garu, to express his thoughts and best wishes.
ఈరోజు చాలా సంతోషమైన దినం. కైటెక్స్ టెక్స్టైల్స్ పార్క్స్ ఏర్పాటు ఒప్పంద సమయం లోపల ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొన్న మా డైనమిక్ లీడర్ కేటీఆర్ గారికి, సోదరి సబితా ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారికి, తమ్ముడు ఈ కార్యక్రమం లోపల పాల్గొన్న పెద్దలు కాళదేవయ్య గారికి, యాదయ్య గారికి, ల్యాండ్ ఎక్వేషన్ పూర్తి చేసి ఈ కార్యక్రమం లోపల బాగా కష్టపడ్డ తమ్ముడు ధర్మారెడ్డి గారికి, సబ్జా గౌరవనీయుల సాబ్ జాకబ్ గారికి, ఎండి టెక్స్ కంపెనీ గారికి, మేయర్ గుండు సుధారన్ గారికి, జయశంకర్ గారికి, జయరంజన్ గారికి, కృష్ణ భాస్కర్ గారికి, నరసింహారెడ్డి గారికి, ఇంకా చాలామంది పెద్దలు ఉన్నారు. ఈరోజు చాలా సంతోషం. నేను కేటీఆర్ గారికి, కేసీఆర్ గారికి నేను ప్రత్యేకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు, ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాం. వరంగల్ ప్రజలు మిమ్మల్ని మర్చిపోరని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను తెలియజేస్తున్నా. ఎందుకంటే వెనకట మా చిన్నప్పుడు ఆయింజా మిల్ ఉండేది. కేటీఆర్ గారు కూడా తెలుసు. ఆయింజా మిల్ అంటేనే వరంగల్, వరంగల్ అంటేనే ఆయింజా మిల్. ఆయింజా మిల్లు పోయిందనేది ప్రజల లోపల చాలా బాధకరమైన విషయం. ఉన్నదే వరంగల్లో ఒక్కటే ఆయింజా మిల్లు ఉండేది. అది టెక్స్టైల్ పార్కే. అది చేనేత కార్మికులకు చాలా మంచిది. అది దాన్ని గత ప్రభుత్వాలల్లో ఏ రూపంగా తీసేసిందో, ఎందుకు తీసేసిందో నాకు లాస్ వస్తున్నదని దాన్ని మూసేశారు. ఈరోజు కైటెక్స్ కంపెనీ యాజమాన్యానికి, వాళ్ళ ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్కు, ఉద్యోగస్తులకు నేను ప్రత్యేకంగా కృతజ్ఞతలు, ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. నేను కైటెక్స్ కంపెనీ కూడా మంచి పేరున్నది కేరళలో. ఇంతకుముందు కేటీఆర్ గారు చెప్పారు, వీళ్ళ సంస్థ అంటే చాలా మంచి పేరు, కేరళలో కూడా మంచి పేరున్నదని చెప్పారు. నేను మీకు హామీ ఇస్తున్నాం, కేటీఆర్ గారి నాయకత్వంలో, కేసీఆర్ గారి నాయకత్వంలో, మా ధర్మారెడ్డి గారు కూడా ఇక్కడనే ఉన్నారు, చిన్న ఇబ్బంది జరగకుండా కంటికి రెప్పలా మేము కాపాడుకుంటామని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. మీరు అసొంటి కంపెనీ తీసుకొచ్చి వరంగల్లో పెట్టడమే చాలా అదృష్టంగా మేము భావిస్తున్నామని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. మా వరంగల్ జిల్లా కాటన్ దేశ స్థాయిలో #1 వరంగల్ కాటన్. తెలంగాణ కాటన్ దేశంలో పట్టిన #1. ముఖ్యంగా వరంగల్ కాటన్ కూడా చాలా #1 అని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. దీని మీద రైతులు బాగుపడతారు, నిరుద్యోగ యువకులు బాగుపడతారు, చేనేత కార్మికులు బాగుపడతారు. ముఖ్యంగా మహిళలకే 85% మీరు ఇలా పని కల్పిస్తున్నారు. చాలా సంతోషం అని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నాం. సుమారు 1000 కోట్ల 130 కోట్లు ఏర్పాటు చేస్తున్నారు. చాలా సంతోషం. 10,000 మందికి ఇది లాభం జరుగుతుంది, ఇండైరెక్ట్గా డైరెక్ట్గా. 85% ముఖ్యంగా మహిళలకే జరగటం చాలా సంతోషం అని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా మీకు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. ఈ వస్త్ర పరిశ్రమను మా వరంగల్కి తీసుకురావటమే కాకుండా కొత్తగా రంగారెడ్డి జిల్లాలో కూడా మీరు ఇంక్లూడ్ చేయటం మా తెలంగాణ రాష్ట్రానికి కూడా గర్వకారణం అని కూడా ఈ సందర్భంగా నేను తెలియజేస్తున్నా. నేను కేటీఆర్ గారికి, కేసీఆర్ గారికి మా జిల్లా ప్రజల తరపున తెలంగాణ ప్రజల తరపున ధన్యవాదాలు కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలియజేస్తున్నా. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you, sir. Me best wishes ichinanduku. Um, I would now like to invite the person who has given life to this project and without whose leadership Telangana would not have been transformed into becoming one of the most investor-friendly states. Let me welcome on to stage or to speak Honorable Minister for Industries and IT, K.T. Ramarao Garu.
గౌరవనీయులు పెద్దలు రాష్ట్ర పంచాయతీరాజ్ శాఖ మంత్రివర్యులు దయాకర్ రావు గారు, రాష్ట్ర విద్యాశాఖ మంత్రివర్యులు శ్రీమతి సబితా ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారు, గౌరవనీయులు ఈరోజు మనందరం ఇక్కడ కూర్చున్నామంటే దానికి ప్రధానమైన కారణం కిటెక్స్ గ్రూప్ చైర్మన్ శ్రీ సాబు జేకబ్ గారు, వారి టీం ఇక్కడ ఉన్నది, మిస్టర్ స్ట్రామ్ అండ్ ఆల్సో మిస్టర్ సోది. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. గౌరవ శాసనసభ్యులు మా ధర్మారెడ్డి గారు, కాళే యాదయ్య గారు, గౌరవ మేయర్ వరంగల్ శ్రీమతి గుండు సుధారాణి గారు, అదే రకంగా మా ప్రిన్సిపల్ సెక్రటరీ గౌరవనీయులు జయేష్ రంజన్ గారు, గౌరవనీయులు మా డైరెక్టర్ ఇండస్ట్రీస్ కృష్ణభాస్కర్ గారు, టిఎస్ఐసి ఎండి నరసింహారెడ్డి గారు, మా డైరెక్టర్ టెక్స్టైల్స్ మిహిర్ పారేక్ గారు, శాంతా గారు అండ్ ఐశ్వర్య, the entire team, and to the entire family of Kitex. In fact, Mr. Jacob has come with his kids and family. Thank you, sir. I think this must be their first visit to Hyderabad. I hope they're enjoying it. I have to tell you a very interesting story about Kitex now, because I think normally I make a lot of speeches, but I think for my friends, journalist friends here, I think I'll have to kind of spice this up a bit, so that you actually get a taste of how this entire thing has happened. One Monday, I don't recall the date, but one Monday, I'm used to reading newspapers for almost an hour and a half every day, including all business publications, because I'm the Minister for Industry and Commerce and IT as well. So I need to be, aware of what goes on. So I pretty much read almost 13 to 14 publications, and besides my Twitter and WhatsApp, so of course family complains that I spend way too much time on that, but nevertheless that happens. That's my job. So one Monday, when I'm reading a newspaper, I see a news report which said that Kitex Group has decided to exit Kerala, and they are taking their investment proposal of 3,500 crores somewhere else. They did not say where, it just said they are moving out of Kerala. So I just immediately clicked a picture, sent it to my dear friend, my principal secretary Jayesh Ranjan. I said, Jayesh bhai, ek kaam karo, please reach out to Mr. Sabu Jacob, because I want to talk to him. So this was on a Monday, so I'm giving you a chronology so that you understand it. Somehow Jayesh, using all his 5, 4, 6 degrees of separation, somehow managed to find out Mr. Jacob's number. So in the evening he texted me saying, sir, I think I have his number, would you like to send him a text? So I said, fine, I'll send him a text. Then I sent Mr. Jacob a text message saying, sir, I'm K.T. Ramarao, I'm the Minister for Industry, Government of Telangana, I would like to speak to you. He didn't respond. So I figured he's not interested, or maybe he's just not sure whether it is actually the minister or somebody else. Then somehow Jayesh convinced him that it is actually the minister who's trying to reach you. So next afternoon, on Tuesday, we had a conference call. Myself, Jayesh Ranjan and Mr. Jacob. So Mr. Jacob, that was my first conversation with him. So when I was explaining to him all the wonderful things about Telangana, I was basically telling him about the ease of doing business, the mental peace that you would have in Telangana, no harakiri in terms of bureaucracy, the government is easy to deal with, very progressive policies, our textile and apparel policy, and how we are very interested in generating employment, etc., etc. Mr. Jacob was very agitated. He was very agitated because I'm sure he has received already many calls from many governments. So he wasn't too sure that this government really means anything, because everybody is sweet in the first call, second call. So he must have thought even this guy is doing something similar. So as part of the conversation, I told him one thing. I said, listen, sir, because since we are on the phone, since this is all virtual, I want you to come to Hyderabad. I want you to experience Hyderabad. I want you to see, because in my humble opinion, because I talk for a living, I'm a politician, so I talk for a living, that's my job. I told him seeing is believing, right? So please come down to Hyderabad, sir. We'll be more than happy to showcase Telangana for you, Warangal, Hyderabad, and showcase the various opportunities. So he said, but sir, there is COVID. So for me to fly out of Kochi, I'll have to, so I told him, please come this week. So he says, I'll have to think it over because, scheduling, flights, etc., etc. So immediately, instantaneously, without thinking, I said, why don't I send you a flight? Why don't I actually send you a special flight so that you can come with your team? So he said, he was taken aback. He was surprised. He said, are you serious? I said, I'm very serious. Then he said, can I announce it to the press? Can I actually tell the press in Kerala that minister from Telangana has offered to fly me in? So I said, please do share it, but with one condition. Please tell them before you are boarding the flight. Because otherwise Kerala government will come and sit right in front of your house and office and they'll not let you go. So obviously I would want that not to happen. Before you board the flight, please announce it to the press. So that's exactly what he did. So we spoke on a Tuesday. He was here on Friday or Thursday, I think it was Friday. He was here on Friday morning. He landed at Begumpet by 11 o'clock. As soon as he landed, we met almost for an hour and a half. And then we actually had lunch together. Then he flew out to Warangal and he saw the location. He came back in the evening, landed in Begumpet again and came straight to me. He said, sir, when I came in today to Telangana, when I flew in today to Telangana, I did not make up my mind. I did not think that I would actually announce. But today, after seeing your officers, yourself, your state, and the way you have received me, because I believe personally that it's not just about investment, it's about respect, trust. It's more about, the value that I add and the value that I bring to the table and how I am received in a specific state. So I am very impressed. He said, while I may not be able to commit to the entire amount, because of your gesture, because of your government's willingness, today I am going to announce 1,000 crores of investment and 4,000 employment that I will create in Warangal is what he told me. This was, I think, a month and a half ago. June it was, June. Then subsequently, my team, entire team, my compliments to my entire team because they have really put in a lot of hard work. Mihir, Shanta, Aishwarya, and all the entire Department of Textiles, in fact, in Warangal, the local collectors, the local administrators, my MLAs, everybody put in a lot of hard work. What they've done is they've given him the confidence that not only do they talk, but they actually are able to deliver also. In fact, funny thing is, he announced 1,000 crores of investment. And next morning he went to, Rangareddy district, Chandanvelli and Sitarampur. He liked it so much. He said, Warangal of course I liked, but I like the second location also. And I would want to invest more here. So it took him a bit of a time, obviously, to go back to his board, to talk to his directors, his family, his entire investors group, I think. And then he called me again 15 days later. He said, now we are ready. But of course, you have to take my proposal, approve it under your group of ministers, issue the government orders, etc. And then we'll formalize and announce. So I'm happy to share with you today what started as a very, very interesting conversation on the phone. Today has translated into 2,400 crores of investment in the state of Telangana in 2 locations. And most important is it is going to create direct employment to 22,000 Telangana locals. And out of which again, 85 to 90% would be our women employees in this sector. Equally important is the direct employment is 22,000. The indirect employment they would be creating is almost 18,000. So altogether in these 2 locations, Sitarampur and Warangal, they would be investing 2,400 crores of rupees, and they would be, like he pointed out, they're a world-class company which believes that no employee should be exploited. So they will do everything that they can to take care of their employees, provident fund, insurance. In fact, he talked about food security, which is going beyond the brief. All of these things they are already doing in Cochin in their factory. I don't know if you know this, but Kitex is the largest private sector employer in the state of Kerala. They employ in the private sector. They're the largest. I think that's accurate. And they're also the second largest kids apparel manufacturer in the world. So baby anywhere in the world, like he pointed out. In fact, who's wearing their, the onesies, etc., that they wear. Most of them are actually made right now in Cochin, but eventually, I think we'll start getting them out of Telangana And like he said, the target that he set for himself is quite huge, 3 million pieces. I'm amazed the audacity of the target, and more importantly, he was just telling me, and he was mentioning it very casually. So I said, in Telangana, we have a track record. We not only announce MOUs, we not only just announce these big ticket investments, but we also deliver and then go and inaugurate the factories also. So he said, you can be rest assured, I am not one of those fly-by-night operators. He said, I have already placed order for my machines, and we will kickstart operations in Warangal next November. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Jacob. Next November. Next November 2022, we will be launching Kakatiya Mega Textile Park and Kitex operations there. So this is how precise the investment plan is. This is how precise the rollout plan is. I'm sure his team is not liking me stating numbers and names and date timelines also. But I think unless, Mr. Sodhi, unless we agree to timelines, I don't think things move and things happen. And trust me, Mr. Jacob, the reason why we invited all the local MLAs, Dharma Reddy Garu and Yadaya Garu, and the two ministers, Dayakar Rao Garu and Srimati Sabita Indra Reddy, is because we wanted to ensure that your landing into Warangal and landing into Sitarampur is smooth without any teething pains. We will cooperate with you fully. Already enough spade work has been done by the local collectors, local officials. Of course, Jayesh Ranjan will continue to be the single point of contact for you for all practical purposes, and Mihir and Shanta and others will assist him. But he will be the single point of contact. And like I said, our track record, if you look at it, will tell you that we deliver on all the promises we have made. We have already issued the government orders that were required. We have already signed the MOU, and I'm delighted that through TS-IPAS, the single window system that Telangana, in fact, takes a lot of pride in, which has propelled us into the top rankings on the Ease of Doing Business Index, has come good even in your case, and I'm delighted that your investments will come in. And I'm more delighted and more surprised, in fact, when he said he's promising to the state of Telangana 6 crores worth of PPE kits. Thank you very much, sir. That was unexpected. We did not ask, but you're kind enough to support us. Thank you so much. But more importantly, I'm interested in ensuring that majority of our women, who would be working in your facility, who would be working in your factories, are taken care of very, very well. Like you promised, there would be creches for the children. There would be world-class, factory premises where they'd be working in good conditions, because you have service level agreements with the who's who of the world, the Walmarts, the Gaps, and other people who really matter in the larger scheme of things in United States and elsewhere. So I do believe that Kitex coming in will herald a new trajectory in textiles, in garments, and I believe that this will also inspire a lot of investors from within India. If you look at what has been happening in Telangana in the last 5 days, in fact last say 5-6 days, we had the Malabar Gold Group, Mr. Ahmed and his team right here, announcing a 750 crore investment in Telangana, creating 2,400 employment in our Gitanjali, gems and jewelry park here in Maheshwaram constituency. And then yesterday we had 3 more Indian entrepreneurs who all came forward, are investing about 887 crores, setting up 3 jute mills. Again, hitherto unseen, unknown to Telangana, 3 jute mills which will be coming up. And more importantly now, textile sector. These are 3 very, very unique sectors. Oka vaipu jute, unko vaipu textiles. In fact, one other thing I would like to quickly add. Mr. Jacob was just telling me, because of the volumes that they would be handling, 3 million pieces, they would need a lot of cotton fiber. He was telling me that nearly 300,000 acres, and 3 lakh acres of cultivation can be dovetailed into their procurement backward integration process. Now that is another thing. Ante Mantri garu, Dayakar Rao garu, Warangal జిల్లాలో మీరు కాటన్ చాలా గొప్పగా పండిస్తారు మీ ప్రాంతంలో, ధర్మారెడ్డి గారు మీరు అంతా. వారు ఏమంటున్నారంటే ఒక 3 లక్షల ఎకరాల్లో పండే పత్తిని వారు కొనుగోలు చేయడానికి దశల వారీగా సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారు. ఒక క్వాలిటీ కాటన్, అదే హైయెస్ట్ క్వాలిటీ కాటన్ని తీసుకోవడానికి రెడీగా ఉన్నారు. కాబట్టి మనం ఏం చేయొచ్చు అంటే అటు రైతుకు లాభం అవుతుంది, ఇటు మన మహిళలకు లాభం అవుతుంది ఉపాధి రంగంలో, మన రాష్ట్రానికి ట్యాక్సులు వస్తాయి. ఈ రకంగా మల్టిపుల్ బెనిఫిట్స్తో కూడిన బహుళార్థకమైన ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఇది. కాబట్టి మనం అన్ని రకాలుగా కూడా వారిని ఆహ్వానిద్దాం. సీతారాంపూర్లో కూడా యాదయ్య గారు, సబితా ఇంద్రారెడ్డి గారు, నా విజ్ఞప్తి మీతో, మీరు స్థానికంగా ఉండే మహిళా సంఘాలతో మీటింగ్ పెట్టండి. మీ కలెక్టర్ గారిని కూడా పిలిచి వారు లోకల్గా టీమ్స్తో ఒక ప్రాసెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయండి. వారికి ఇప్పటి నుంచే శిక్షణ కార్యక్రమాలు స్టార్ట్ అయితే వారు వచ్చే నవంబర్లో ప్రారంభించాలనుకుంటున్నారు కాబట్టి మెషినరీకి ఆర్డర్ ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి మనం దీన్ని చాలా చక్కగా వినియోగించుకునే అవకాశం ఉంది. Once again, I'm truly thankful, Mr. Jacob, for your investment, for the kind of confidence you have inspired. In fact, a lot of my Malayali friends are joking. A couple of my reporter friends also had tweeted and also tagged me, had said, inni rojulu, there was a doubt so long, for the family back in, for their family back in Kerala, for my Malayali friends here, whether Hyderabad was in Telangana or Andhra. But after Kitek's story, now everybody knows the name Telangana in Kerala. So I'm very, very happy that we have become popular in Kerala, and I'm sure we'll have more and more entrepreneurs joining us in Telangana. So thank you very much. మళ్ళొకసారి అందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. నా టీం మొత్తానికి ముఖ్యంగా ఎవరెవరైతే కృషి చేశారో, జయేష్ గారు, మిహిర్ గారు, శాంతా గారు, ఇంకా అందరి టీం అంతా కూడా హృదయపూర్వకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు. 22,000 మందికి ప్రత్యక్షంగా 18,000 మందికి పరోక్షంగా ఉపాధి అవకాశాలు కల్పించడమే కాకుండా మనం 3 లక్షల ఎకరాల్లో పండించే పత్తి పంటకు కూడా ఒక డైరెక్ట్గా వారికి ఒక భరోసానిస్తూ వారి నుంచి తీసుకోవడం జరుగుతుందని వారు ఏదైతే చెప్పారో దానికి హృదయపూర్వకంగా ధన్యవాదాలు చెప్తూ 6 కోట్ల రూపాయలు కార్పొరేట్ సోషల్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ కింద 1,50,000 పీపీఈ కిట్లను కూడా మనకి ఇస్తున్నానని ప్రకటించినందుకు సాబు జేకబ్ గారికి, కిటెక్స్ గ్రూప్కి ధన్యవాదాలు, నమస్కారాలు. జై తెలంగాణ.
Thank you very much, sir, for your most insightful narration and for your insightful comments as well. We will make sure that we work towards every iota of all your takeaways. Anybody who wants to ask a question, representatives of press and media, please raise your hands.